Let's go. We'll give people a second to show up. Ah! All right, we'll just go, I guess. On to chapter 3. Let's go! Come on, vamonos. Everything seems to be working.
It was the middle of June.
All right.
With summer well underway, a rainy spell seemed to hang over Trista.
We're back.
With our field study wrapped up, the other members of Class 7 and I returned to normal school life. But just when we thought we'd gotten used to the challenging lessons and the breakneck workload, a moment of dread washed over us, making our blood run cold.
It was time for exams.
As you all know, tomorrow marks the start of your midterm exams.
Oh shit, I called it.
I'm no good with all these papers and essays and circling answers, so I won't really be able to help you much. But I'm administering some of your tests, so I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines. Make me proud, class!
Sometimes I lie awake at night and wonder how you became our teacher.
As I recall, aren't you in danger of a lecture by the vice principal if our performance isn't up to par?
Oh, I'm not too worried about that. Most of you tend to get pretty high grades anyway.
You mean most? Who's the dumbass?
I can hardly wait to see how well you all do.
Why are you looking at me?
Remember, the results will be announced next Wednesday. Your scores will be posted on the board by rank, so you can see how you compare to the other classes in your year.
Oh, the sooner this week is over, the better.
Like, there's literally not a single person in this class that I'm like, oh yeah, that's not a very smart academic person. Fee, except Fee.
I can almost taste the tedium.
I'm not gonna let Emma squeak by me again this time.
I get the feeling she's gonna sweep by.
Oh, one more thing. They're gonna stick the average score for each class up there on the board, too.
Our class averages?
I suppose their intent is to furnish us with motivation in the form of class bragging rights.
Well, I do enjoy a challenge.
Anyway, I know it's only
Trying to
noonish,
fix
but
the
I think
armrest
that's
on my.
enough
I need to
homework
like
for
get
today.
there with like some pliers and really tighten these bolts.
You guys can stay here and study, or just head on back
'Cause,
to
like
your
you can
dorms.
see, like
Up to
watch
you.
my. You can see how. Hold on. you can like see how much this moves, right? If I, yeah, there it is. You can see how much this thing moves. It's not supposed to be doing that.
Prez, if you'll do the honors.
Yes, instructor.
Let's go!
Stand. Bow.
Bow. Ow. Jeez, what should I do? Stand to bone up on just about everything, honestly. With my biggest worry right now is math. I wouldn't mind doing a few study sessions with you if you think it would help. There we go. I need to review math anyway. I'm not sure how much time I'll be able to spare, though. You mean it? That'd be a huge help. My biggest weak spot is Airbonian history, I guess. I doubt that comes as a huge surprise to anyone. That's fair. I think I understand all the material we've gone over directly in class, but there are some finer points. Usus? Yeah! Friendship! Let's go! Although in return, I'd appreciate a fresh pair of eyes to help revise my military science essay. It'd be my pleasure. Ain't no ship like friendship! That don't mean it. That don't even mean anything. But God, do I love this! Would you like to study with me, Fee? Oh my gosh, my eye itches. I guess so. Would you mind if I jumped in too? I could use a little refresher on my classics. Of course, you're more than welcome. Would you like to join us, Laura? No, I appreciate your invitation, but I'll have to pass this. There's a subject I need to review. I'll see you all later. So, what's on here? What's up with her? Maybe I'm reading into it, but I could have sworn I saw her looking over at Fee. Hey, Ween? Eh? What is it? You heading back to the dorms? You're totally welcome to come study with us if you want. I wasn't planning on heading straight back. Might come and join you guys a bit later. Yeah, turn that down a lot. Alright then. Perhaps we'll see you later. Talking to certain characters will allow you to study with them. Alright, we need to ace our midterms. When you run out of bonding points, the time of day will change to evening and the main story will advance. So I got 6 study points. Originally you would have 3, but because of my little perk from this being New Game Plus, I can do 6. Okay, but before that, there's some new character profiles. First, we're gonna go to the art room. I'm trying to remember where it is. I need to figure out. Hi. Might I escort you home, mademoiselle? We can stroll along safely tucked under. Alright, Vincent. I'm going to have to decline your clearly selfless offer. Fredo knows what's up. Because I'll be studying for our midterms right here. Yeah, Fredo ain't fucking around. Okay. So, art room is upstairs. I just need to figure out where I was. And then over here, home ec, and then art. Need to talk to Clara. Is there really any need to study for those tests? Should be easy enough to get a decent grade without a panic scramble to study. That's quite the claim. Did that work? It did. She's got natural talent. And then, hold on, library. For Teresia, let's go. Nope, not yet. Comes Teresia. You're not Teresia. You're Teresia. You're not Teresia. Oh, you're Teresia. Gotta admit, I'm pretty. No. What? Oh, are you? You are Teresia. You are. Oops. While Emily is. Oh, right. Teresia's in the lacrosse club. I'm sorry, Teresia and Emma, right? Emily. I totally forgot you. I'm so sorry. I forgot you. I feel so bad. Okay. You have fresh milk. Second floor of the library. Hey, look who we found over here. How'd that cat manage to get in here? Guess it must have been looking for somewhere to get out of the rain. Actually, I have some fresh milk on me. Because I bought milk! Give her the milk! She seems happy. Maybe I'll bring her some more another time. Let's go! Okay. Now, let's start studying. So first, let's talk to Tomas. Hello there! Did you come along to review some of what we covered in class? Actually, I was just passing by. Oh, come now, there's no need to be shy. Not when it comes to history. Let's get started, shall we? Why don't we go over every little thing that might possibly come up in your exam? To be fair, if you gotta study with someone, studying with the teacher's a dope strat. Because they literally know what's on the desk. Did that count as one? It didn't. Awesome. Bookshelves on the second floor. Over here. Political economics, a primer. Yes. Let's study. I'm gonna freaking ace these tests. I'm gonna be the best scorer of all the people. I wonder if that's even possible. To like outscore Machias and Emma. I certainly didn't do it my first playthrough. Because I didn't know about all these books. Okay. In the gym. Looking for a bench. That has a book on it. Maybe... nope. No. No. Oh my gosh, I can't go anywhere. Maybe just upstairs? What? How do I... Okay. Looking for a book on military science. Ah, hey, everybody. Does anyone see a book on a bench? I'm like losing my mind here. This bench? This bench? Hey, Tay. Oh, you saw it downstairs? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, right here. How did I not see that? Thanks, Tay. Book entitled Military Science Proper. This is one well-written book. Illustrations really bring things to life, too. Wait a second. This probably belongs to someone. Nobody would leave a book like this behind, so I'm sure they'll be back soon. I'll just leave this here. After studying... So from there, we need to go talk to Becky. Front gate. Oh, look, I got an umbrella. Hey, Becky. Shut up, Hugo. Oh, wait. Shut up, Hugo. I'm not taking any advice for you. I can memorize everything in one go the night before. Becky, Becky, Becky. You won't be able to remember anything that way. The trick to memorization is to study up just before you go to bed. When you wake up, you review everything once more to seal the deal. It's easy, it's efficient, and best of all, it works. I guarantee it. You should try it too, Reen. Might as well give it a shot. Thanks. Okay. Now, to go to the infirmary to talk to Mary. This one. Mary! These will be your very first midterms, won't they? I have to admit, I'm a little nervous, too. This is the first time I've come up with questions for him. You should be fine as long as you study up on everything we've covered in class. Every single thing. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Yes, I'm gonna ask. There were a couple of art history things I needed cleared up, actually. What? The student is really relying on me for help! What a pleasant surprise! Art evolved in very complex ways during the Middle Ages, you see. Okay. Still here. Wanna go to the east? Yes, Makarov, there you are. You probably know this already, but the faculty lounge is off limits while exams are going on. If you want to see a teacher, you gotta knock on the door and ask. You got something you want to ask me? I've actually got an orbital science question to ask you. Figures. Show me what's got you stumped. I'll get you up to speed. Increased our knowledge of orbital science. Gotta go upstairs. And then to the music room, which is right here. There's a bookshelf. Hey, it's Mint! And Bridget? What the heck? This is an odd combination. You might not have noticed, but I'm an orbital science whiz. I mean, she isn't that. My dad's a Reinford employee, and he always used to help me study. Gotta say, I'm feeling pretty good about these exams. Can't wait to get a perfect score and surprise Uncle Makarov. Help you study? Sorry, I can't teach to save my life. The music room is actually a great place to study during the test period. It's so quiet. I invited Alan to study with me, but he turned me down. He really is trying to... Jade? Am I crazy? Am I just forgetting something? Was there ever a friendship between these two? I didn't think these two even really knew each other. A book entitled The Fancier's Guide to Erebonian Opera and Paintings sits pompously on the shelf. How does a book sit pompously? I don't know why that tickled me. Why would one book cover such different topics? Still, it'd probably cover some stuff on our exams. Wouldn't hurt to give it a read. I didn't, pay attention my first playthrough. Obviously, I didn't know the things I know now. But I'm walking around seeing all this stuff. Hey, Ferris, what's up? Studying for exams? Ha! Surely you jest. Excellent grades come naturally to me. There's no need for something as common as studying. That's just the nature of nobility. After all, we have gifts that mere commoners cannot fathom. But You've got pencil marks all over your hands. Your imagination is playing tricks on you. If you let it lead you any further, it might imply I've been studying in secret just to show Elisa up. Hi? Hey, how's it going, Colette? Colette's just slid into our DMs. Everyone's so absorbed in studying for their midterms. I don't think anyone would call my grades amazing, so maybe I should start doing the same. If my parents' threats are to be believed, the fate of my allowance depends on it. I need to stop sliding into people's DMs and start studying. That was really funny. Let's go talk to Beryl on the roof. I was about to say, what's Beryl doing on the roof in the rain, but I forgot, it's Beryl. What's up, Beryl?
I love the rain. Let me let you in on a little secret. I don't even need to study thanks to a special little trick of mine. Page 44 will be on our oral science exam. This is certain. This is fate.
You're just making things up now. But what if she does have some sort of special powers? I mean, it couldn't hurt to study that page just in case. Like, I mean it, Shade, when I say I genuinely don't think there's a single character that I don't like. I mean, there's a few that I don't like as much. Like, what's her name? Margaret? The girl who eats all the noble girl in the cooking club. I don't dislike her, I just don't really have an opinion on her. Yeah, let's go talk to Lind and the Union. Hey, Rex. What's up? Studying is so boring. But Reen here might make things interesting. God, this is giving me flashbacks to college. In the student union with I mean, I used a laptop, not except unless I was using the library books or something. And a coffee. Well, I didn't drink coffee, but like a drink of some sort. Point is, it takes me back to college. Got a great idea. Why don't we have a little Q&A competition? Every time someone gets a question wrong, they have to take off an article of clothing. Seriously? Oh, Genshin Impact installed, y'all. I'm not doing that. Never in a million years. Who's the one character you don't like? Unless it's spoilers. If it's spoilers, don't say anything. Because there's people in the chat who haven't played the game. Guess we won't be studying at all then. That's not what I meant. As long as everyone keeps their clothes on, I'll fine helping you study. It'll probably help me too. Okay. Then from there, I didn't pay enough attention at this part. I just went around and did the bonding events. Oh yeah, we talked about that. Like the first time I played, I just went around and did the bonding events. Now it makes a whole lot more sense in like, you know, when everyone seems at least familiar with Reen. Like later on down the line. That's not a spoiler. Now it makes more sense. Thinking about how he, the idea that he goes around helping people and studying with people and interacting with all these people. Let's see. Next, we need to go to the literature club. That's upstairs. Is Dorothy here? Dorothy is here. What's up, Dorothy? Feeling confident in these midterms, Dorothy? I never have a problem with classical studies or literature. In fact, I'm very excited for classical studies. Letting my fantasies take over as I study works wonders. For instance, how could I ever forget the star-crossed knights whose love-hate relationship took a tragic turn when they met in combat? Sparkle. You're getting all starry-eyed. Okay, I'm looking for a book. Here's the book. Erebonian History in Pictures. Or a comic book than a textbook. Does seem historically accurate, though. Can't hurt to give it a read. Boom! Okay. That's everything. Now to do the bonding events. 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's 6. Okay. So, let's start hanging out with people. First, let's go study with Elisa and... Oh, are you two studying? Lisa probably met up with Laura because she was worried about her. That seems to be Elisa's MO. We both figured we had a lot of art to brush up on. It's probably not our most important subject in the grand scheme of things, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try. I've never had to deal with a series of exams right in a row like this. Laziness could very well be tantamount to failure. Failure. Would you like to join us, Reen, as I raise my voice because I'm leaning away from the microphone to open a soda? I'm about to be a degenerate and drink from the... I'd love to. The exam's supposed to be focused on the basics of illustration, right? You got it! Yeah, you got it. Let's get started. How about you ask the first question, Reen? Sure. Okay, first question. Elisa, what is a dessin? I think it's a drawing that makes use of monochrome lines of varying heaviness to highlight the way light hits its subject. You think correctly. So, Laura, what exactly is a sketch? It's time for y'all to start learning stuff, chat. Hope you're taking notes. A sketch portrays its subject roughly, with very little in the way of detail. I suppose it could be likened to an early first draft of a drawing. That's right. Sketches and dessins are basically two sides of the same coin, since both are used to start a painting. Big difference is that dessins usually take some time to finish, whereas sketches are pretty quick. But there's a method that's even quicker and more basic than sketching. The idea is, Laura? That would be croquis, I believe. Croquis? Do know your stuff, but maybe that just means we should be using harder questions. Let me see if I can find some. Hey, Reen, if you want, I can ask the next set of questions. Hardly effective studying if you don't get to answer any questions yourself. Okay, don't worry about it. Just give me a minute here, and I'll find you a real good one. Well, if you insist. Maybe we should have expected this. He really is a kind-hearted person. He really is. Way so nice! The three continued their art study session. All right. Friendship! Except I'm already maxed friendship. What happens if you're already maxed friendship? Can your friendship go even further beyond? Student Union. Go check in with Fee and Emma. Plus Ultra Friendship! Reen wins. Friendship. I saw the Mortal Kombat movie yesterday. Right fun. Are the two of you going over Arbonian history? I can't memorize things like this, because it's all pointless. Fee, that seems a bit harsh. Well, I know. Why don't you join us, Reen? I'm sure it would make studying more enjoyable for Fee, too. Let's study! Sounds like a good idea to me. The exam's going to be focused on the War of the Lions, right? That's right. Shall we start from the beginning, then? that, Dreikel's gathered soldiers in the Nord Highlands, and in the year 952 of the Septian calendar, he liberated the capital, bringing the war to an end. Excellent. Well done, Fee! Guess it stuck. Incidentally, the war came to an end in July of that year, which is next month, so that's easy to remember. They say it was raining in Heimdall that day. Legend has it that the moment Emperor Dreikel stepped into the city, rain stopped. Huh, that's neat. Yeah, it seems like a story that'll stick in my memory. You're a pretty good teacher, aren't you? Well, I'm always using tricks like these to help me remember things. If you're having fun while you study, it makes it that much easier for the material to stick in your memory. Interesting. So that's your method. That's true. Well, if you can do it, we can do it too. Shall we finish this stuff off then? Please. Study time. A wave. Friendship for everybody. Next is Gaius and Eustace. Oh, are you two studying military science? Looks like you guys are tearing through things too. More or less. You caught us just as we reached the section on military symbols. Care to join us? Yes! Let us study with friends! I didn't know a thing about military science until we entered the academy, so I'm not feeling terribly confident. It's not as though most schools teach military minutiae alongside literature and math. We're all in the same boat here. Either way, we'd be happy to have another person to paddle. Excuse me? What does that mean? Guys. Another person to paddle. Okay then. Let's begin. Map marking symbols are used to represent an assortment of different units and formations. This is the symbol for infantry. Ooh. Square with an X, infantry. Green, try to draw the symbol for headquarters from memory. Gotcha. I'm pretty sure it's this. Is that? Guys, think you can draw the symbol for an armored troop? Sure, this should be it. Now I have a tough one for you. What does this symbol mean? That's engineer, right? Got it. There's so much to memorize for this class, and the fact that we're going in blind makes it even worse. Seem like the raw basics, too. Given that not all of us will end up involved with the military, it does seem a little excessive. Bear in mind that our military science class is to teach us how to deal with harsh situations efficiently. In that sense, there's plenty to learn even if we never find ourselves on a battlefield. Probably why it's mandatory. If it could save our lives, we owe it to ourselves to do well. Agreed. Woof. We did more studying. Friendship! That's not a whole lot of friendship. We need more friendship. Now, go to the library, hang out with Elliot and Machias, who are studying mathematics. So this is where you are. You guys study, you two don't mess around. Well, no better motivator than fear, right? Our exams start tomorrow. We've got to know our orbital science. I thought you were studying math! Elliot! You're not... Elliot, you're not nixing on the math studies, are you? I want to make sure I study as much as I possibly can before then. There's no such thing as too prepared. Besides, this is our last chance to get a full day of studying in. How about it, Reen? Up for one last marathon study session? Sure, I'll join you guys for a while. Orbital science isn't quite my forte anyway. In that case, let's get started with the basics. Sounds good to me. We're hanging out. So, orbital energy is generated by septium, right? It differs from other types of energy in that it replenishes itself over time. Hard to imagine what life would be like without it. Orbital energy's in everything. Lighting, railways, telephones, battle orbments. That segues nicely into our next topic. Let's talk battle orbments. Their first key feature is their portability. The second is their ability to synchronize with their user, allowing them to easily use orbital arts. Magic for the everyman. Feature 3 is their flexibility. A battle orbment's capability changed dramatically based on the quartz within. So that summary wouldn't have been more perfect if we read it out of our textbook. That's Armachius. I can't believe you could rattle off all that without even stopping to think. If you already have the basics down, are you just trying to help me instead of focusing on what you really need to study? No, it's not that. Reciting the information I've learned like this helps it stick in my memory. Might look flashy, but this is really productive studying for me too. One needs a method. As I said earlier, it's not possible to be too prepared. While we still have a lot of ground to cover in our orbital science review, I would appreciate if you would help me study for a few others when we're done. Of course, be happy to. Really? Well, thanks. Yeah, you would think Elliot would be an expert on battle orbments by this point. In fact, you would think everyone in Class 7 would be an expert on battle orbments at this point. Friendship! And then... So that's all of Class 7, but now we can actually study with some upperclassmen. So first, we're gonna go study with Toa. Toa, help me! I'm gonna fail everything! Oh, hi, Reen. How goes the studying? I suppose it's probably fine. I'm not doing Toa's voice justice at all. These are gonna be my first midterms ever, so I'm more than a little nervous. First years. How innocent. It doesn't help that military academies have a lot of subjects other schools don't, but you'll get used to it. That's true. Combat studies and military science to name two. Oh, and you're gonna want to make sure you're ready for the political economics exam too. Why is that? Well, it's Mustache Man's subject. That's not a very nice thing to call Vice Principal Heinrich, Angie. He does seem like the type to write a ridiculously hard exam. I know, Toa's a sweetheart. Oh, I know. How about I give you a hand studying for it, if you're free at least? Are you sure? Of course! You're always helping me out, right? Political economics is Toa's strongest subject. You wouldn't want to pass this up. Yes, let's study with Toa! Well, if you're offering, I'd really appreciate it. I sure am! Let's get started then. Study session began. Most of the stuff I was unsure about makes a lot more sense now. That's good to hear. We should probably go over some current affairs too. For an exam? Yeah, the Vice Principal has a habit of putting questions based on recent news into his exams. This year, maybe we should go over recently enacted laws. Is this secretly world building? Yeah, that sounds like the kind of thing he'd put in there. Just so most people could be caught off guard, get it wrong, and get lectured at it for being indifferent about society. I'd rather avoid that. Recent laws, recent laws, recent laws. The Financial Transactions Act from last year is one of the best known, I suppose. It requires you to inform prospective buyers of the risks when selling them stocks or securities. number of people have suffered massive losses buying shares lately, so it was passed to keep people informed. So that's the history behind the Financial Transactions Act. Then there's the Imperial Transportation Act, which determines the rules of the road for drivers. That was last year too. There are more and more people buying cars lately, nobles and commoners. But car accidents were getting out of hand, and that was especially true in Heimdall, which is why that law was enacted there first. I'll have to try and remember that. And then there's the Provisional Taxation Act, which impacted just about every province you could think of. We know about that one. In other words, a fancy name for the much reviled tax increases. They're being enacted in provinces, almost doubling land and business taxes. You've probably at least heard of them. Yeah, we've heard of them. If he's gonna set a question about a recent law, it's probably gonna be about one of these three. Hopefully that'll be some help at least. Even if none of them come up, you've helped me all out. I'm feeling a lot more confident now. Thank you both for all your help. I didn't do anything at all. I'm just hanging out. If there's anything else you want to know, let me know. I'd be happy to help. Thanks, I will. Ha ha! Lastly, let's go hang out with Crow. And George. Hey there, Reem, what's up? Hold on, let me guess. You were studying away nice and diligently when your orbital lamp suddenly went out. Swing and a miss. You two seem pretty relaxed despite how close the midterms are getting. Who do you think you're talking to? I know better than anyone that it's pointless to start studying this late in the game. How's that working out for you? Crow's actually pretty good when it comes to the practical stuff. Survivor skills, first aid, all those kinds of things. Really? See? All stuff you don't need to study for. But if you're feeling shaky about it, I'm happy to teach you a thing or two. Yeah! Sure, I'll take you up on that. Wait, you serious? The idea of Crow teaching anyone anything is a little unnerving. Crow Sensei! Oh my gosh, I can just picture him in like a robe with the frickin' graduation hat. Professor Crow. You just joking? Nah, it's cool. Might as well show you the ropes. Cool if we borrow a chair or two, George? Go for it. So Crow passed all of his knowledge on to Reed. That about sums up what they'll be testing you first years on. You should probably make sure you've got CPR down too. You do actually need to brush up on that. Think it'll come up? It's only one of the most basic things anyone can expect out of a Thor student, so it wouldn't hurt to know. Right, here's how it goes. If you find someone who's collapsed, first up is checking whether or not they're conscious. If they're unconscious, it's safe to assume they're in trouble. Next, you're going to want to shout for help. You're not going to want to try and handle this on your own, got it? The more people you have helping you out, the better their chances are to survive. That makes sense. Next up, making sure they're breathing. If they aren't, or something's weird about the way they are, it's CPR time. This basically involves giving them a repeated combination of chest compressions and rescue breaths. You need to keep this up until their pulse and breathing return, got it? Don't give up until the very end. Understood. He does seem like the kind of person I could count on in a jam. I guess George was right about him being good at practical stuff. Now, all you gotta do is put that into practice. If you see a girl in need, you better get right in there. Should have seen it coming! When she wakes up and see you saved her life, instant fireworks. Your hands and lips are in the right spots already. Every time I think anything positive about you, you go and say something like that. Oh well. This was useful, though. Thanks for taking the time to teach me. Good luck, my son. Go out there and get some good grades for me. Everything the light touches is your kingdom. I studied with Crow Senpai! Oh, that's the end of studying. I like like the idea we were both waiting for it. We were like, this is so not Crow. What's going on here? Oh, there it is. Guess I should get ready to head back to the dorms. Ah, it's raining. Thankfully,
Excuse
I've
me?
got an umbrella.
I do apologize for stopping you on a rainy day like this.
It's okay. We're calm. We're cool. We're cool.
Do you know if this is the building in which I might find the principal's office?
Oh, yeah, you're in the right place.
Oh my
His
gosh, it's
office is
happening
in the
again!
East wing, first floor. The receptionist might have gone home already, but I can show you the way if you'd like.
Thank you for your kindness, but I couldn't possibly trouble you more than I have already. I'll be able to find the way, I'm sure. Well then, if you'll excuse me, Master Reen.
Oh, Sharon! Ah,
Wait a minute. How does she
you
know who I am?
Reen?
Hey there, Elisa. Heading back to the dorm?
Yep. Emma and the others are staying a little longer to cram a little more. But I figured I'm not gonna learn much more today, so I might as well call it a night and start prepping for tomorrow.
Right. Well, you're going my way, so what do you say we head back together?
Sure, okay.
we're walking back with Elisa!
Hey, it's not often the two of us get to walk back to the dorms together, is it?
Well, at least I got something good out of this downpour.
Ah!
Is there even a filter between your brain and your mouth?
No need for that between friends. But you're in good company. My sister.
She must be a saint to have put up with you all these years.
I accidentally skipped the line, I'm sorry.
Anyway, how do you feel? All prepped and ready for our exams?
Not sure. I gave it the best I've got. Still, I've got that nagging feeling I could have hit the books a little harder.
I studied everything!
I wish I was as smart as you. Back when we took the entrance exam, only Emma and Makia scored higher than you, right?
Eustace came in a little higher than me, too. Back home, I usually came in near the top in exams. I guess that goes to show that Erebonia has no shortage of smart people.
No doubt about that. Bookworms pour in here from all corners of the Empire. You said you're from Ruhr, right?
Bookworms
Being out on
unite!
top in a city that size is still pretty impressive.
I suppose, though that was just at the Sunday school level. Aren't you curious about, you know, my family and stuff?
You mean the mysterious Elisa R., agent of national intrigue? Well, yeah, of course I am. But you probably have good reasons for keeping it under wraps, so I don't want to pry.
It's not that major or anything, especially compared to what you and Fee have told us about yourselves.
I've never really thought my family circumstances were a big deal. Though Fee's past sure came as a surprise. I wonder now, when I look at her, what her life in a Jaeger Corps must have been like.
It seems like Instructor Sarah knows more about her past than we do. Back at the entrance ceremony, I got the impression they'd met before.
Same. Oh, speaking of weird meetings, I ran into someone kinda strange earlier.
Oh?
Yeah, I was talking to her just before you called to me.
A maid who knew your name? This isn't the part where it turns out she knows you because you've tried to hit on her in town before, is it?
As if an upstanding guy like me could pull off the Casanova act. She She seemed a couple years older than us, maybe 20 or so.
A maid in her early 20s?
Something wrong?
No, just thinking.
What could she be thinking about?
There's no way it could really have been her.
No, it could never have been. Her?
Mother keeps her far too busy to find the time to come here. Ahem. Anyway, maybe the upper class dorm has a new hire starting out or something? Though that wouldn't explain how she knew your name. Maybe you're just more popular than you let on.
I am the popular guy.
If only.
I am the most popular guy ever. Bask in my popularness. Test day, let's go! First of 4 grueling days of midterms. All right. When did the war end? July 952. I hope you knew that, chat. You took notes, right? Were you studying? I'm gonna be grading your papers. Art. Mr. A wants to draw a rough colored watercolor image. Which of the following would be most appropriate? A sketch. This should be the right answer. Figure 1 picks military. What type of unit is currently advancing? Sorry. Whew, those are armored units. Did I hear that ding on day 1 with the history question? I feel like I didn't, but I know it's July 952. Right, the following statements are all true. Which one is not? Orbits do not allow arts usage without quartz. This one. Okay. Which came into law force? Ooh. Okay. Which one came in? The Heimdall first. This was the transportation one because of all the cars in Heimdall. I almost picked the Taxation Act. Why did I even pick the Taxation Act? My brain just fried. I didn't know I was gonna be taking tests. Okay, CPR. What's the proper procedure? First, you check their conscience. Then you call for help. Check that they're breathing, and then do. So it should be this one. I did it! What do you know? It looks like the rain ended right along with them. Clearly, this is the goddess's way of rewarding you for all your hard work! I don't think that reasoning would stand up to scrutiny. I'm totally spent. It's over. You worked really hard, Fee. Whew. Anyway, today's a free day, so that you take the chance to unwind and blow off all that pent-up exam stress. They'll post the results next Wednesday, so take it easy until then. But don't relax too much, because you got your next practical exam next Wednesday afternoon, too. All the intensive studying, I completely forgot about that. Stand to be a little more considerate about the timing of your announcement. The next Wednesday is when we'll know when where we're going for our next field study. Not gonna lie, I genuinely don't remember where the next field study is. You'll be shipping out that weekend for another exotic trip. Anyway, make the most of tomorrow, everyone. You've earned at least one day off. I think it's just you in here, Shay. I actually don't know if it's just you. So I think, because I think next chapter we deal with we deal with a bit of Laura's character. So no, actually, you know what? I know where we're going. It has to do with the one character who has not been to a field study with us. And you know who I'm talking about. It's my favorite place to go in the whole game. At least in game 1. Make the most of tomorrow, everyone. You've earned at least one day off. Probably attend club practice once in a while. Oh, and one more thing. I've got some business to take care of out of town once we're all done. I won't be back until tomorrow night, so don't, burn the dorm down while I'm gone or anything. Yes! Oh my gosh, getting 100% completion there is going to be a nightmare. It's going to be a lot of running around grabbing chests and stuff. Okay. Everyone's been let loose from exams. Away!
Now that the exams are over, I feel free as a bird. And I'll keep on soaring, at least until the results come back.
I sympathize, but personally, I've got a good feeling about these. How about you, Emma? How do you think you did?
Well, I don't think I did too badly, all things considered.
Just stop before you embarrass yourself.
We'll just have to wait and see what next week's results look
Ain't
like.
no one outscoring Emma. I'm sorry,
Anyway,
Machias.
what do you think that was all about with Instructor Sarah?
Oh, you mean that whole thing about going out of town to going out of town? Won't be back until tomorrow night? It's almost as if...
She's going to meet her secret lover?
Impossible. The Empire hasn't yet turned out a man desperate enough to woo that alcoholic typhoon.
Straight savage! Do I have an emote for that? I mean, I don't, but... There we go. Great burned!
You have a point. I can't deny she's got the looks to snare a man, but with that personality and that lifestyle...
You guys are terrible. Totally agreed, though.
Ouch. Not surprised to hear that from you, though, Reen. She always seems to dump the most work on you.
Will you be helping the student council again tomorrow?
That's the plan. Heck, I'm almost looking forward to being the student council's errand boy after holding up studying for so long.
Perhaps so.
Oh, please let us know if you plan on exploring the old schoolhouse.
Yeah, I'd be glad to lend a hand this time.
Thanks. Better watch out, though. I might take you up on that offer.
Ooh, looks like we're all up for a little exploration this time. Come to think of it, where did Gaius run off to? He mentioned the principal wanted to have a word with him. You think he went there?
Oh, yeah. Wonder what that was about.
I hope he hasn't gotten into trouble. I mean, I doubt he would.
I have no idea. He and Laura left early too. I was kind of hoping we could all walk back to the dorm together for once. That sounds nice.
Hey, so this might just be my imagination, but do those two seem kind of awkward around each other to anyone else?
Really?
So you think so too?
Seems like it started around the beginning of the month. I wonder if something happened then. It's like they've been avoiding each other ever since.
You say that, but I did not take either as the type to dwell on petty issues or misunderstandings.
Neither did I.
We've been trying to suss out what the problem between them is, but so far, no luck.
I wonder if that's what that was all about.
Did you see something, Machias?
What happened?
Well, do you remember the day we gave our group reports on what happened during last month's field study? We gave a truthful account, including the part where Fee used an explosive to blast open the door to my cell.
Yeah?
That's when we found out that Fee used to be in a Jaeger Corps. That really threw me for a loop, but what does that have to do with Laura?
Well, when that came up, I couldn't help but notice Laura had a rather unpleasant expression. It flashed across her face for only a moment, though, so I wondered if I had just imagined it.
Interesting.
But even if we assume that's true, what reason would she have to be upset?
I can hardly hazard a guess.
We all have certain things we'd rather keep to ourselves. We even have a member of this very class who remains tight-lipped about her own family, after all.
Do you really have to drag me into this?
My apologies. I meant no offense. I do have my suspicions as to your lineage, however.
Really?
Ugh, you.
Now, getting angry won't accomplish anything.
Don't worry, we're not going to twist your arm into telling us. When you're ready to talk about it, we'll be ready to listen.
It's not like I'm trying to make a big deal out of it or anything. It's just, if everyone knew, it'd make things awkward between us, and I don't want that.
Welcome back, my lady.
Oh dear.
Huh?
What? Sharon? It's so delightful to see you again.
Oh, hey, it's that maid I ran into the other day.
What's up, Sharon?
What are you doing here? She did it. Mother didn't.
But of course, I was sent here at the behest of the chairman herself. Starting today, I will be assuming the position of caretaker for Class 7's dormitory.
Sharon Kruger.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, everyone. My name is Sharon Kruger. I am a servant in the employ of the Rhineford household, Lady Elisa's family. I will do all I can to be of service to you, so please keep me informed of anything you might need.
That's right, yo! Lisa R is Lisa Rhineford. As in the Rhineford Company. All y'all who thought Elisa was like, you know, cliche main girl of every high school anime ever, get dunked on. She's Tony Stark. Not really. I mean, there are parallels. Or I guess Bruce Wayne, but with alive parents. But yeah, so Elisa is the heiress of the largest tech company. I believe it's the largest in the world. It's the largest in Erebonia.
Whoa! Simply spectacular. Just how many different types of food are there here?
This looks more than edible.
I believe this is what they call an imperial breakfast? That's right, Emma. It's a traditional Erebonian style of breakfast. I must apologize. It's taken me some time to familiarize myself with this kitchen, so my cooking has been a bit lackluster.
Come now, Sharon. Your skill is something to be praised. This is far more colorful and varied than the breakfast served in my own home.
I would compare this spread favorably with the breakfast served in the Duke's household.
I'm honored that you think so. I've also brewed both tea and coffee if anyone would like some.
Real talk, Shade. Is it just me? It took me a little while to get used to Sharon's voice. Something about her voice is just always kind of grated me a little. Just a little.
I get the feeling Elisa is less than impressed with the meal.
It sounds like they had a big argument yesterday.
Not a chance! I thought I'd finally gotten away from her. I'm not going to let her have her way this time.
My lady, please. I truly don't believe the chairman sent me to keep an eye on you like that. She simply sent me so that her beloved daughter might have fewer inconveniences in her daily life.
I can take perfectly good care of myself. Thank you very much. Oh, fine. I'll take this up with her myself then. Is she in the office at corporate today, or is she out on inspection or something?
I believe she'll be dining with the Ministry of Railways president in the capital today. After that, she'll be continuing her inspection tour, so she won't be back in Ruhr for another 5 days.
Does she ever slow down? I'm surprised she doesn't burn through a pair of shoes a week. Anyway, I'm not going to take this lying down. She's stuck her nose into things one too many times.
Oh dear.
I can't believe that R actually stood for Elisa Reinford. And from the sound of it, her mother's the company chairman too.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that Elisa's mom is basically in charge of the continent's biggest industrial company. Her family's probably got more money than most of the aristocracy. I can see why she'd want to keep her family under wraps, what with all the nobles here.
Anyway, I object to everything about this. Considering how busy Mother is, I'm sure she needs your assistance far more than I do.
I knew it. You're really concerned about her, aren't you? The way you two care so much for each other deep down is one of the reasons
That's preposterous.
Oh, my lady, I almost forgot to mention that I made plenty of your favorite apricot jam. Would you like me to spread some on your toast?
Ooh, really? I mean, stop treating me like a child. Though yes, I would like some jam.
It's almost heartwarming to watch.
It is kind of adorable.
Looks like Sharon's got her number.
After beginning the day with Shannon's peerless breakfast, the members of Class 7 left to go about their daily routine. Green went to pick up his tasks. Quests. Schoolhouse. Born to be Orbital. There you go. Test out the Orbital bike. Then Vincent is in need of aid. Some fair maiden has sent me several messages proclaiming her love for me, and who could blame her? I simply must know who she is, so would some kind soul help find her and bring her to me? Okay. Now we get our actual normal social day for the month. Let's see. First, we're going to go to Keen's bookstore, because there's new books to buy. Chess, teaching primer, Imperial Horsemanship. We didn't already have... I mean, it said 0. Friendship! Imperial horsemanship. That was it, right? And one new book in the library. That's it? Nope. Sports! This one. Yes! Okay. That's added to the book notes. Yep. So far, we're good on everything here. There are 7 bloody... 5, 6, 7. Everyone wants to hang out with us. Oh my goodness. Then... so that we want to go to the house to the southeast corner of Trista. Get a recipe. It's this way. This house? Also, hold up. Who are you? Because this is the house that couple's always outside of. But who the heck are you? Nick's pawn shop. Oh, that's why. Because I already had it. Because it's the berry tart recipe. Let me just make sure real quick. The woman I talked to over here is Hannah? Yes. So that's all legit. Okay, go ahead and stretch my legs out here for a second. Ooh, hold on. This will be a new test. Can I stand up this microphone? Yes, if I back up a bit. Okay. We should go fishing. That's always important. Even though I'm still pretty sure we're not getting anything until we go. We're not getting anything for a while. Might as well, right? It's free Sepith. Angler points to buy stuff. And you never know, we might get a real big surprise. Might be surprised with a fish that's not supposed to be here. Which I know sounds like a long shot, but I believe it would be the 4th time it's happened now.
Not bad. What even is this?
Swordtail! Swordtail! Give me the swordtail!
Caught one.
Catch a fish! Oh, catfish. Whoa, you're new? No, you're not. You were the first case of catching a fish in a place that I should not have been catching a fish. I remember.
Wow, this is a big one.
Okay. Ah. Sorry, just tightening. The screw. Bolt for the microphone. Whew. Camera back on. Yeah. We're all good up in here. Let's do this, actually. Put you maybe here. Now we'll put you here. Because otherwise you're going to be blocking that stuff. Look, I'm in the middle of the screen. I can like reach down. Whoa. I don't like that at all, actually. Well, put me right down here. And then...
Right.
And then... Look who it is! Let's give her some more milk! You seem so happy! Now it's time for bonding events. With the stern look, Fee. Turns out I'll be growing some flowers for the club, but I need to go get the tools. Sounds tough. Kinda rare to see you this serious about something. It happens sometimes. Can I give her a hand? Yes! Sure. Have fun. It's an offering to do it for you, Fee. And how many types of plants there are, you've got no shortage of options. Got any idea what you want to raise? What are these? Flower seeds. Don't know what they're called though. Someone gave them to me when I was in the Corps. Had them ever since. Know how to raise them then? Yep, they told me how. They were kind of joking about raising them with love. I don't know if that was a joke. My mom says the same thing about the plants she grows in her kitchen. So does Adel. I don't know much about love, though. Maybe it's the right time for you to try and raise them. It, of course, sounds so different from the image I've always had in my head. How so? The way you tell it, sounds like a big family in a sense. If I had to take a bet, Shade, it was Leonidas that gave her the flowers. That seems like something he would do. Maybe I was just being narrow-minded. Everyone's more concerned about the negative reputation Jaegers have than anything else. There's some people who can't even accept their existence. What do you mean? Nothing. Let's hurry up and buy the tools and fertilizer. Good idea. Never seen those seeds before, so let's ask Jane for some advice on the way to raise them. That should do it. They should bloom in a few months if I raise them right. Hope they grow up big and strong. Me too. Oh, also, thanks for the help. Anytime. Friendship, friendship! Hi, Becky. Laura time. I actually found myself rather interested in the store's wares, so I decided to browse for a while. Surprised how enjoyable it is. Did you join her? Let's hang out with Laura! Feel free. Maybe this would be a good chance to have you tell me more about the things being sold here. I don't know much about them myself. They have a wide variety of items on display, most of which I'm unfamiliar with. Which leads to a question I'd like to ask you. What sort of goods and accessories do girls my age tend to like? Huh? I ask because, well, I've noticed there's a significant difference between myself and other girls here. For example, I went shopping with Monica recently, only to find myself searching for equipment to keep my sword in shape. Meanwhile, Monica was fawning over cute accessories in them. Doesn't this prove I'm rather strange? Well, you're from a different class background for one thing. That's a difference between you already. But even amongst other nobles, you are a little bit different, just as I thought. But this is of no issue. If there's something I lack, then all I need is to take the opportunity to learn. Now tell me, which of these items here would most likely grab a girl's attention? Not exactly an expert on the subject. Oh! Oh! Laura needs to have a shopping trip with Elise. That needs to happen. That would be great. Green grabbed a cute mascot plush of Mishy! How about this Mishy plush? He's a pretty popular character over in Crossbell. Fascinating. He's certainly charming, to say the least. How about this? Grab a strap of the blue-haired, muscular man. This Dogi. Oh my god, Dogi! Oh, I'm so glad I replayed this series. Dogies is from the Ease games. Hang on. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys what he looks like. Let's do this. Let's see. Oh, that's not what I want. Never mind. That's not right. There you go. Now, why did it do that? That's an odd detail. So this is Doge, by the way. This is Dogi. Now I need to figure out what the heck that did to my camera. That was strange. Oh, also, there we go. That was odd. And now I should be able to just do that. And I can move it. No, I cannot move it around. I'll have to remember that. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. This is more challenging than I expected. I want a Dogi plushie now in the game. I legit. If it's just the name, no. Because I already did that, right? When I mentioned Leonidas. So yeah, go for it, Shade. It's just the name. Couldn't be more grateful for your assistance. Yes, a Laura Muse shopping trip would be great. That'd be hilarious, actually. The grasp on what other girls my age like remains tenuous. Seems like a long and harsh path ahead of me if I'm ever to truly know. Yuna would have to go on that trip too. Because you aren't like everyone else. You are who you are. That's exactly why we like. Now I want their, like, exactly like how Fee's got a Mishi on her arm right now. I want a toy Dogi that you can put on. Oh my god, you can do that in the later games. I just realized there is a Dogi plush accessory, and I just never realized. I just didn't know who that was. Because I didn't play any of the East games until after I had played Trails 1 through 4. Let me thank you once again. I'd like for us to go shopping again if we ever have the time. I won't. There's no. There's not one now. No! There's Noi. Hi, Noi. Dogi. Dogi. I want Dogi! I want to ride along Dogi so bad! Oh. Okay. Go check out Toa. Toa. What's she doing down here? The conference room? What the heck? Oh, student council. Duh. Nice work today, Reen. Looking forward to midterm result announcements as much as I am? It sounds strange to say it, but I am. You're looking pretty busy for someone who just finished midterms. You bet. Now that the year's halfway through, we've got a lot to discuss. So much, in fact, that we even reserved this room just to discuss it. There's the Academy Festival. Someone wants to use the swimming pool next month. And there's about a zillion other events. I'm so looking forward to the festival. Guess it isn't easy. It ain't easy being a student council member. I think you're the last person in the world who'd actually take this advice, but try not to overwork yourself. I guess I'll consider it. Thanks, Reen. It's as busy as ever. Let's hang out with Toa. Or anything I can help you with? I got some spare time to see you swamped. That'd be great. It just so happens that our usual note-taker is home nursing a cold today. You mind filling in for her? I do remember doing this, because my first playthrough, I literally, anytime I saw that Toa had a social event, I immediately rushed to do that first. So it fell to Reen to jot down every idea, both hopeful and harebrained, raised at the student council. A short period of exchanged names, shaking hands, and slightly too long eye contact, got down to business to defeat the Huns. Why is there only one noble student? Well, that should cover everything on the agenda. Summer will be here before we know it, so I think the pool should be our highest priority. Agreed. We'll get right on it. We should decide who will be handling each task while we're at it. Then allow me to take care of the arrangements regarding the pool. I'll get our documents sorted out and handed them over to the requisite instructors. You mean it? Thanks. Let me know if anything comes up. Speaking of which, do we have any updates on what we discussed last month? Just a moment, please. Allow me to gather the necessary documents. She's so good at her job that even the upper class students are hanging on her every word. She didn't just charm her way. Several similarly riveting discussions later, the council meeting Juno. No way, are you kidding? Charmo. Toa is the most competent person in the entire world. Thanks for all the help today, Reen. You really didn't need to stay and help me clean everything up, but I'm glad you did. You're always doing so much for us. I'm just trying to return the favor. But you're really something, you know that? That meeting had a ton of stuff to sort out and plan. You made it look easy. Like a human student notebook. Thanks? I think you might be exaggerating a bit, though. I couldn't get a thing done without the rest of the student council. Not a thing! Really. You probably saw it during the meeting. We were able to sort everything out because everyone brought their ideas and opinions to the table. I sit in my fancy chair and act out my role as president, but they're the ones doing all the heavy lifting. Never would have thought of it that way. If I'm being honest, I don't know if I'm really suited to being president. Everyone believes I am, there's no way I can let them down. Even if I can't meet all their expectations, I want to show them that I'm trying, and that's why you're the student council president. Maybe if I knew what I wanted, if I had that kind of purpose, maybe I'd know what kind of man I want. Mean? I'll make a man. Boop. Oh, I just got booped by Toa. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Sorry, it just looked so stone-faced there for a second. I couldn't help myself. True, I said competent, not confident. Sorry. Competent as in, like, good at doing their job. But yeah, I know exactly what part you're talking about. You're a first year. No need to get ahead of yourself. You got another full year here to figure things out. Ow, my cheek hurts now. You're not psychic, are you? I know how hard you've been working, Reen. I can see it as well as anyone, if not better. I don't know what has you so worried, but your answer will come in time. Just take things step by step. Yes. No. You're right. Deep down, I know what she's saying is true. If I start getting desperate, I'm just gonna paralyze with myself with fear. We still have a lot more stuff to clean up and put away. But once we finish, I'll make us some tea. One way to get me to hurry up. Tea with Toa? Let's go! What? I didn't get tea with Toa! You just got a little text blurb. Robbed. Big sis Toa. Muscle in on Big Sis Toa's territory and she'll put you in your place. Oh, I love Toa to death. Let's see. There. Let's go talk to it. Right here. In the music room. With his fiddle. It's his violin. Nothing relaxes me quite like cradling a violin in my hands. Ever since especially since I never had much of a chance to play during our midterms. Most clubs put their regular meetings on hold while exams are going. You seem pretty happy, though. It's that obvious, huh? I'm planning on pretty much spending the entire day just playing. After not playing for so long, I'm out of form, so I need to get back to it. That's a feeling I miss, having played, like, back when I was in band. Having played for so long that, like, I mean, I didn't play violin, so my fingers were fine. Like, all around here would just be like little pins and needles, because I'd been playing for, like, hours. I miss that feeling. Having a freaking line right on your lips right here from holding your armature. We're gonna hear him play! That's my boy. So, what'd you think? I'm impressed. Never would have guessed you'd taken a break from midterms if you told me. Hadn't told me. Mean it? Good to hear. Seems like you're really enjoying yourself when you play, too. I can practically hear your love for music in every note. Ah, cut it out. You're embarrassing me. Oh, by the way, I've been wondering about this for a while, but you're a musician yourself, aren't you, Reen? Kinda. What tipped you off? Just a feeling I had. Can't really explain it, but it's like I can tell if someone has even the slightest bit of musical experience. That slightest bit is right. I used to play the lute for a while back home. That's a pretty impressive sense you have. You're really on another level when it comes to anything musical. I think you might be exaggerating just a little. Not at all. Most people wouldn't pick up on something like that. It shows the extent of your passion for music. It's something I respect. Passion isn't enough, though. Not in music. If I want to get better, I'm gonna need better equipment. Even the compromise, I can't even ask for that. What compromise? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. But it's nice to confirm that you do play an instrument, right? We should play together sometime. Let's do it! Friendship! Super Mega Ultra Friendship! Achieved! Frigid? I keep forgetting. Oh, that's the Shade, that's the connection. Bridget and Mint are in the music club. Hey, you learned something new. Let's see. Go to the computer room. Check in with Elisa. It is, but I checked it on a whim and it was open. Janitor must have forgotten to lock it after he was done. Let's see. So what brings you here? Got into an argument with Ferris earlier. She started asking me all these questions about my last name after she found out about Sharon. And you ran off. Here. How many times am I gonna have to deal with this? She seems pretty upset. Maybe there's something I can do to help her out. Let's hang out with Elisa. I'm probably not the best person for this, but do you need someone to talk to, Elisa? Better to let these things out than bottle them up. Mean. Thanks. Oops, I knew I forgot to lock up. Did we just get locked in here? There we are. Do you believe we just got locked in? Wait. He just locked the door? Like it. So we're locked in. My luck just keeps getting worse and worse today. This is not nighttime or anything. I'm sure someone will come by before too long. That's true, but it's just Reen and me in the dark and a locked door. No, Elisa, focus! This is all Sharon's fault. What? I wouldn't even be here if Ferris and I weren't arguing about her. Isn't that a bit of a stretch? It's a kind of a random place for Back to the Dorms, isn't it? I mean, I'm not complaining. It's one of my favorite songs on the soundtrack, but it just seems like a really random place for it. She always does this. Imagine living with someone who knows nearly everything about you but never thinks about your feelings. And on top of it all, she's always taken Mother's side. Like she did when what? Oh, why? Sorry. Shouldn't have tried to pry. Even so, you don't really dislike Sharon, do you? I mean, I guess I can't say dislike. Kind of hard to dislike someone who's been a permanent fixture in your life since you were a kid. See what I mean? She's gonna be at the academy anyway. You might as well try to make the best of it. Besides, she's sort of like an older sister to you, right? Siblings aren't always easy to deal with. Right about that. But still, I wouldn't kill her to think about me a little more. I can't do this. I cannot do Sharon's weird-ass voice.
Not a moment goes by in which I don't think of you, Lady Elisa.
I can't. Sharon, what are you doing here?
Whenever you are in need, I shall be by your side. After all, isn't that what an older sister is for?
She was listening. Well, she knows how to make an interest. I'll give her that. Can't believe she heard all that.
Oh my! I didn't interrupt anything personal between you two, did I? I would be more than happy to lock the door again and leave the two of you to whatever it was you were up to in here.
Don't even joke about that. Two more. Eustace and Machias. Let's go hang out with Eustace. Eustace! Ew. Your clothes are covered with dirt. You're even more into this than I realized. It's just dirt, hardly an issue. Takes a good deal of effort to care for horses.
I suppose it's only natural to end up like this. I suppose you're right. Should I give him a hand while I'm here? Care for a little help? I've got some experience working with horses myself, so it'd help if things go a little faster. It's be your hobby to show up unbidden to assist people. Ah. Your offer does come at an opportune moment, though. I was just about to start washing them, so feel free to join in. That reminds me, yeah. That's my dentist appointment tomorrow. As tough as I remember it being. You were the one who offered help, so don't think I'll let you back out so easily. I know. You getting a little tired yourself, Eustace? Hey, Paula. I wouldn't want you to overexert your frail little noble body or anything. Maybe you should go take a nap. Paula, I forgot you were a bitch. What do you take me for? This is nothing. Perhaps if you put as much effort into your work as you did your toothless jokes, we'd be done by now. Shut up! I'm doing just fine. Paula really is like a defanged Machias in a way. I guess Eustace isn't any friendlier towards girls than he is to guys. Right, time to Yay! Oh, there, we got a wild one here. Understandable, this horse recently arrived from the Nord Highlands. He's still young, so he hasn't quite grown accustomed to the stables yet. Someone go get Gaius. Does the school normally get horses all the way from the Highlands? Indeed. They're known to breed the best horses. Even the army gets their horses from there. Now then. Eustace gently stroked the horse's neck. Wicker? What kind of horse makes a sound like wicker? Pretty good at that. When I was younger, I used to go to the stables whenever I felt bored. My brother taught me how to ride horses and how to take care of them. I am truly grateful for that. You two are lucky to have each other. Grrr. I'm not gonna let some snooty noble who learned about horses with a silver spoon in his mouth show me up like this. It's subtle, but he's definitely changed since we came back to our last field study. Feels like he's more willing to be open with us now. Care to explain what you're staring at? Don't mind me. Anyway, we got a horse to clean. Gosh. Friendship Overdrive! Full throttle friendship engage! I'm not gonna go to him yet. First, I'm gonna go talk to Machias. In the chess club, isn't he? Yes, he is. Looks like he's really into it. Lotharine, sorry, I was caught up in my game there. No worries, sorry if I disturbed you. There a big chess game coming up or something? You seem way more focused than I'd expect for just a regular match. Indeed there is, and not just any match either. It's a match that'll determine the fate of this club. But I have every intention of completely dominating the upper class students. Chess was always pretty interesting. Should I stick around and watch? Yes! Friendship! familiar with the rules at least, and it seems like a pretty involving game, even as a spectator. Be my guest. If you know the rules, how about we play a game instead? I'm sure you'd have more fun doing that than just watching. Sure. Might as well. I'll watch you too, so come on and take a seat here. Stefan couldn't wait to get away from Machias. At least playing with him. And that's checkmate. That didn't take long. That was some high-level play, Machias. I didn't stand a chance. Nothing special. My father taught me to play when I was young. We've been playing against each other ever since, so I've had years of practice now. Apparently, he never lost a game back home. He really is the savior of the chess club. So you were playing against adults ever since you were a kid. That definitely explained things. I used to tag along with my dad whenever he went out hunting, but I never got that good at it. Sorry. No, I shouldn't have reacted like that. It's not an exclusively noble pastime after all. It's just not that common in Heimdall. I can imagine. Not really much to hunt in Heimdall. I guess rats. Like, last month's field study gave me a lot to think about. I've come to realize that it's unfair of me to pass judgment on nobles simply for being born into that life. That's what we call character growth. For example, I've never met your parents, but I can tell from talking to you that they're good people. Machias. Man, I'm glad we made up. Don't start getting weird on me now. I don't really get what you're talking about, but yeah, friendship's what youth's all about. Let's go, Stefan! Speaking of, how about you join your pal in the chess club, Reen? We'll need as many people as possible if we want to take down the upper class chess club. Sorry, but I'll have to decline. The members of the upper class chess club are like humiliating players weaker than they are. This isn't about the fact that they're nobles anymore. They're shaming the very act of playing chess. Pure and simple. Besides, I'm in the fishing club, technically. And Stefan and I aren't gonna let that stand. Well said, Machias! Then I'll be cheering you guys on. Won't let you down. Friendship! Friendship approaching critical mass! We can't take much more friendship! How good is my friendship, actually? Gaius, it's just you. I swear, Gaius, we will be the greatest of friends! And then I need to make everyone else friends with everyone else. That's not part of 100% completion, but it's... might as well be working towards it. Okay. I got all that done. Got the berry tart recipe. I'll go ahead and save now. But now it's time to do the side quests. Or just the quests in general. Boom, ba-da-doo. Ba-da-doo-doo-doo. Boom, ba-da-doo. First we go to... we're gonna go... the Academy Field. There it is. We're gonna do this one first. Talk to Vincent. Yeah, you're Vincent. Indeed it is. Standing before you is a nobleman overflowing with love and pathos. Vincent Florold. I presume that you are the Cupid that I asked the student council to help me. Quite the character. He really seems like himself. That's what I've grown to expect from Class 1. He's, why did I just forget her name? Starts with an F. Rivals with Elisa. Purple hair. Then you may still well serve my purpose. Allow me to congratulate you on making your way here. But based on your request and my new nickname, my name is Rain. Hi, I don't have that voice. I assume you want me to find someone. Yeah, something along those lines. Do you have any time to spare? If so, I shall begin explaining the peculiars. Let's hear it. Fine answer. Before we continue, look to the left, I look to the right. Sarifa is currently nowhere to be seen. Think about it, this is kind of an unusual meeting place. I was merely hoping to avoid things getting meddled in. My father sent Sarifa to the academy to keep an eye on me. As you can imagine, her watchfulness can occasionally be rather constraining. Well, that is apart from the meat of the matter. To be blunt, I have received not one, not two, but 3 passionate love letters of late, and all from a single writer. Passionate love letters. Hooray! Boom. Persephone. What? Curiously, however, the writer in question signs with naught but a nom de plume. What I would request of you, my fine fellow, is to find out just which lovely lady is responsible for these. That's reasonable, but are you sure it's appropriate for me to try and find her? These are anonymous after all. Do take a moment to think it over. The fact that she chose to use a pen name rather than remaining completely anonymous is proof of a pining, hopeful heart. In fact, I'm absolutely certain that she wishes for me to find her. I suppose I'll have to trust your judgment. What's more, she sent cookies along with the 3rd letter. I would hardly be worthy of the floral name if I did not properly thank her. Do you have any additional information that would help me pinpoint exactly who we're looking for? I do indeed. The first hint is that she's a first year. As a man well versed in the feelings of beautiful women, I was able to deduce this from the respectful tone of her letters. Additionally, the fact that she attached a pressed gran rose at the end of each letter may serve as a hint as well. That'd be great if it was Fee. Oh, I mean, just as a joke, I'm gonna go talk to Fee. Be like, is this you? If I remember correctly, those are the flowers you use confessing your love to someone. Quite. Which brings us to why it's a hint. The only way to obtain a gran rose is to purchase it from the town florist. As long as you don't mind me sticking to the plan we just discussed. Truly indebted, based on your pseudonym, it is a Model of Grace. She calls herself the Grand Maiden, a nickname taken from the daughter of a baron who married into the imperial family long ago. The emperor at the time was so smitten that he gave her countless numbers of grand roses, and so came the moniker. I think I remember who it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember who it is. It was you, wasn't it, Fee? No, I guess it wasn't. Fishing! Fishing time. Gonna give me a crawdaddy.
What even is this?
Oh, white crab. Haven't caught one of these in a while.
Caught one.
Oh, gray crab. Ooh. I got it wrong. Ooh. Another crab.
Not bad.
Awana.
Now that's a catch.
Last one. Let's go! What are we catching? We're catching another Awana. We're gonna catch it in record time!
Now that's a catch.
Let's talk to the florist. What's up, Rex? Okay, first let's go to Septian Church, which now that I think about it, we almost never go to. Talk to Rosine. You're Rosine from Class 5. That's correct. Why do you ask? What kind of personal question for you? Oh no, that certainly wasn't me. I did buy a grand rose, but it was for the purpose of decorating the church. Sorry for the embarrassing question. It's fine. Oh dear. Next, we're gonna go talk to Beryl. She is in the Occult Research Club. Grand Rose was for a ritual. And then last is Vivi. Should have gone. Vivi was with Fee. I should have. Oh. She's in the gardening club. What's up, Green? We so taken with my phenomenon. Charms that you couldn't stand another moment away from me? Well, now that is pretty interesting. I'm gonna take that as a no. Much, but can you blame me? She falls for it every single time. I can't help myself. Monster. Trail's gone cold. I'll have to report back to Vincent. Yeah, I wasn't able to find her. Spoke to all 3 girls who bought grand roses, and none of them had anything to do with you. My darling Vincent, I found you! I knew it was her. Margarita! The cookies I just baked ended up far more delicious than I could have ever imagined. I don't know what voice to give Margarita. So delicious that they could only be destined for the lips of my beloved. I could possess a person to approach another out of nowhere and say such befuddling things. Furthermore, I do not even have the foggiest idea who... Told you that I was the Grand Maiden all along. I can hardly blame you for being so speechless with joy. My real name is Margarita Dresden. She hunts demons. Now, yes, that was a Dresden Files joke. Well, that's how you got him. Oh, Vincent, this is perfect for you. I hope you are very happy with your beloved. You could choose one of two replies. I would be delighted, or there would be no greater honor. Ferris. That's the name I was looking for earlier. That's Ferris's brother. What Vincent is. I got a fancy cape. I'm gonna fast this forward a little bit. A maid is quite the obstacle. There's plenty of opportunities to woo my darling from here on out. I believe it's time to get started on a new batch of cookies. Good luck, Margarita! You go get him, girl! Now we go... engineering? There's opportunity for AP points here, so I'm going to save. Those two lovely flowers would do wonders in brightening up this dreary old building. Let's not make Rain's life even harder than it already is. Probably shouldn't be thinking out loud. I still haven't talked to Angelica much, but she's definitely an interesting one. That aside, your request was for me to assist with testing out the Orbital bike, wasn't it? So what will I be doing? I can hear you making those vroom vroom noises before you even step through the door. I was not. Wait, does that mean... Yeah, we want you to ride the Orbital bike. Me? I can't deny that's what I wanted it to be, but I never expected it to actually happen. I'll give you all the juicy details when we're actually ready to test. Before we start, however, we want to make sure you have the time. Hell yeah, I'm ready to ride a motorcycle. Let me tell you a little bit about the bike. Everything you see here is something that Angie asked me to build for her. Because of that, the bike's been fine-tuned to meet her specific needs. It's all Angie. The engine, the brakes, even the handlebars. As you might expect, she and that bike are practically symbiotic. When she's on it, she's a sight to behold. But because we fine-tuned it specifically to her, it's becoming a little too tough for anyone else to handle. Think of her as an unruly horse. There's no denying she's a fine bike, but she won't play nice with strangers. Don't scare him now, Angie. Crow's ridden it just fine. But I suppose he's been working on this bike since we started, too. Compared to him, you're a complete beginner, which is great. You'll have a more objective opinion after you ride. Feeling a little nervous, are we? Let's head over to the highway. We're gonna ride a motorcycle! It's so dope! So what are Toe and Crow doing here? I'm just cramped up something. Angie and George told us you'd be doing this, so I came along to show off some support and take some time off work. My reason isn't quite as sweet as little Toa's here. Like I said before, this bike's at least partially my baby. Think of me as an overprotective father, making sure you don't mess up and hurt my girl when you take her out. Thanks. Bro, don't make him any more nervous. Don't worry, Rain. Just ignore everything this guy says. I do, and it's worked out great. For me. We can rebuild the bike, so stay focused on keeping yourself safe. Right. You have much experience riding horses? Actually, yeah. You shouldn't have any trouble then. He's a whole different beast, but the basics of riding are the same. So have fun. I won't let you down. Okay then. That should be just about everything you need to know. Can't ride if you can't get moving, so let's talk about how to get started. Starting the engine's easy, but how smoothly you ride off will depend on how well you can operate the bike's clutch. Once you shift into first gear, open the throttle and then slowly and steadily release the clutch. A weird amount of detail. And it's all, at least as far as I know, accurate. Next up is switching gears. Before switching gears, make sure to pull in the clutch quickly and firmly. Once you shift gears, release the clutch slowly and steadily, just like when you start her up. Last thing you need to worry about is stopping the bike, which you probably want to know how to do. When you want to slow down, release the throttle. Apply the brakes to both wheels, front and back. You're going to want to give each one different amounts of pressure, though. Applying the brakes strongly to the front wheel and lightly to the back wheel. This should bring you to a smooth stop. Strong to the front, light to the back. It's a lot to remember, but I think I can do this. That's the way. This is all learning through experience and getting used to riding on the fly anyway. So what do you say? Ready to go? Slowly and steadily. Off we go! There he goes. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he gets back. He's gonna love it. Hopefully. My senpais are counting on me. Amazed how stable and smooth it is. Getting used to it. Let's try switching gears. Pull in quickly, release slowly. There we go. Strong at the front, light at the back. That should be it. I don't think Reen actually wants to go back. It's like, I don't want it to end. Welcome back, Reen. Well, how was it? I'm amazed, to say the least. Sheer speed, the engine's vibration, the feeling of the wind as you ride along. I've never experienced anything like it. No amount of horse riding could have ever prepared me for this. Just, wow. Guess you got some potential. Look at this guy. Crow, look at this dude. He's trying to act all calm and composed, but his face is just streaming. Let me go back out and ride! Plain as day. Seems like you handled it really well, too, based on your report. I have to admit, I didn't expect those kind of results out of you. It's a pretty unwieldy machine. Even more impressive considering it was his first ride with her, too. Nice to know I could have a worthy rival waiting in the wings. Not everyone can get that much praise out of Angie. You should pat yourself on the back. We did it. Lisa's mother is the... Right, so this is kind of a collaboration with the Rhineford. Angie's dad is one of the group's biggest shareholders, too. Now you know. Lisa's mother provided the engine and a number of parts for the bike. Although whether or not Rhineford will actually mass-produce the bike is an entirely different matter. Their biggest goal is to turn a profit, so the only way it's happening is if we can show them that it would make money. Which is why we're currently trying to make it into something that the masses can handle. And today, you were a big help in getting closer to that goal. Love to see that happen. Looks like you get it. I guess my first impressions of you were right on the mark. I haven't properly thanked you yet, have I? Thank you for helping us today. Here's a little token of my thanks. Dragonbane! Okay. Like seeing all those circles. Okay. Now it's time for the old schoolhouse quest. Once again, save. Okay. There's a weird feeling. Something really must be going down. Okay, so now I can pick whoever I want. I'm gonna take Boom. 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 Okay. First, 8 out of 20. They're all done. Savory herb tea. That is in fact going. Right, savory herb tea. That's guys.
All right, I'll give it a try. Delicacy straight from Nord. Enjoy.
The creamy chowder. That's gotta be Yusa's, right? Because it's his, it was his favorite.
If I must.
His mom made the recipe.
You'll enjoy this.
Boom. Okay, and I need Gaius. Give me
All
a
right,
crap.
I'll give it a try. Perhaps the winds are feeling mischievous.
Mischievous.
Hope this turns out okay. Something seems wrong.
So after berry tart. Time to go. Team we have got. Let's no, not support bait. Want a kind of want position Y. Go with the Y position. Third floor. still don't have a water bill. That's what I was looking. We do have more. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I got no idea what I'm doing here. Well, speed's always good. don't think that's quite right. I don't think Elisa's supposed to be have more damage potential than all these guys. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's go in.
It's time to begin our investigation.
Enemy sighted. Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete.
All right. They're open. Go. This is it. Come on.
You missed, fool!
Right. How about this? Go.
I'll take you up.
My turn. There.
Right.
I guess we did enough damage to get all the information, just in case I'm gonna scan.
Analysis complete.
Leave it to me.
Rude.
Leave it to me. How about this? Go. Elliot.
Okay.
My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
There was 8, wasn't there? Shit. Okay. This way. This way. And then this way. Big, scary, infected rabbit.
The wind's behind us.
Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Right. Analyzing enemy
A
attack
hell
patterns.
rabbit. Yikes.
I've got it.
All right.
Right.
So I sealed both of them. Oh, awesome. This just
How
became
about
a lot
this?
easier.
My turn. There. Go.
Here.
You're finished.
Leave it to me.
Oh, we did it.
Da 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 da. Fruits.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
My turn.
A time snail?
Right. Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
That's a time snail.
I've got it.
Look funky. Stops prey with time arts.
It's my turn. Whirlwind! To me! Now! Right! How about this? Now!
I'll take you up.
Here we go! All right, let's do this!
Just power everybody.
Right, all right. Leave it to me. There! They're open! Reed!
Do another
Leave it
rush
to me.
attack. Earth. But I don't have that. We're gonna do
My turn.
Storm instead.
It's my turn! Eat that! Go! Ha! Leave it to me. There! I go where the wind takes me.
Where the wind takes me. Okay. So we'll flip the bridges.
This looks like a nice spot.
There's a fishing spot here, guys. I think we might actually be able to get some. But I'm not sure.
Not bad.
Caught one!
Yeah, the only non-special fish we haven't caught yet is a crab. See fish, you're like, ah, we don't.
Not bad. Not bad.
Catch.
Not bad.
Back, because there is a chest over here.
Enemy sighted! My turn! All right, let's do this!
Boom.
Right.
And we're gonna draw up the beats.
All right. Whirlwind! To me! Right! How about this? Come on! Go! All right, let's do this! Leave it to me! Come on! No way!
Right! Arcus activate!
Oh, no, you don't! Leave it to me. They're open! Go!
Oh,
The winds must be on our side.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang it!
Right.
What a bad move. We're just gonna warp through
Arcus
it.
activate.
It's my
Get
turn.
this done.
It's my turn.
Now!
I'll take you up.
My turn.
Ha!
It's my turn. Together, we're unbeatable. Great!
A matter of course.
Sepith.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on! Now I'm doing it on purpose.
Here! You're finished! Leave it to me. There!
Right.
It's my turn.
My turn. Leave it to me. There! Here we go! Go! Here!
takes care of them.
Da, 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 da.
I did it.
Now's our chance. We can.
Go!
Right.
It's my turn. Now.
Go! It's my turn. How about this?
Go!
Ha!
All right. Now, read. Leave it to me. There. Go. Now's our chance. Here. You're finished.
The winds must be on our side.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. On to area 2.
There's more. Stay alert.
Back to that list.
The wind's behind us.
4, 5, 6.
Right. Give it up, everyone.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. How about this?
Now!
I'll take you up.
Here we go. Ha! Go! Ha! Go! Here! You're finished! Go! Go!
My turn.
It's my turn.
Leave it to me. There's no time to waste.
Level up for guys. We're
Just
just
getting
killing
started.
everybody. Up here.
Now's our chance. Here we go. Flames, gather on my blade.
My turn. Is everybody okay?
And
All right.
just we're gonna finish in the schoolhouse and then we're gonna cut it for the day. But we are gonna finish in here. That's where we are now.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
Arcus, activate. Right. Arcus, activate. Yeah.
Arcus, activate!
Huh.
Ha!
All right.
Oh,
Fall back.
nope. Oh shit. We're just gonna go over here.
My turn!
Leave it to me.
Go! I'll take you up! Sweet victory!
Now, I'm over here.
Bring it on. My turn. There. Go. Let's go, everyone. Got it.
Got it.
All right.
Die!
Right!
Let's drop
Give it
the
up,
beat on
everyone.
everybody.
All right. Right. How about this? Here we go. I'm sorry, everyone.
Right! Arcus, activate!
I call bull.
Ha!
Leave it to me.
Yeah. It's my turn. How about this?
Right! Alright,
So
let's
that
keep
was a
going!
thing. Okay. Who here has a red spell?
Now's our chance!
Go.
Right!
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
How about this? Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, we did it!
Oh, What a nice looking treasure chest.
Now's our chance. Let's get go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sorry.
I'll show you how it's done.
Oh, I wouldn't even be able to hit all of them. Do I have some?
Delicious. Right.
Water's 100.
It's my turn.
It's my turn.
Hang in there, everyone.
I don't need your help.
Thanks.
On.
Is everybody okay?
Eightfold obliteration! Yeah! Oh,
That's a
trophy
surprise.
down! Okay.
It's a treasure chest.
Oh, that worked out wonderfully.
Well, shall we begin?
My turn. All right, let's do this.
Let's start buffing everybody.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
Let's drop
Keep
the
it up,
beat.
everyone.
Too slow.
You're too slow.
I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn!
Go. All right.
Right. Arcus activate. Ha!
It's my turn. Turn to flames. Go!
I'll pick you up.
Go. Go.
It's my turn.
My turn. All right, let's keep going.
We did it. Ares, which I believe we already have. Oh, we did it. Oh, yeah, I think we did actually. Before tomorrow's stream, I really need to evaluate like where I want to move. You know?
Now's our chance.
turn. Hang in there.
Thanks. All right.
Right. Keep it up, everyone.
Here we go. Another chance.
Here. You're finished.
Right. Turn to flame. Now. Elliot.
Okay.
Go. Leave it to me. There, open. Go.
Right.
You're dead.
My turn.
Another
You're
chance.
dead.
You're finished.
They must be.
Wins.
A+ outcome.
Okay, hold on. Here. Here.
Wins. Give us
Here
your
we go.
blessing.
I can do this. Hang in there.
Right. Keep it up, everyone.
Leave it to me. Whirlwind to me.
Here we go. There. Another chance.
Here.
I can do this. Turn to flame. Burn.
Go.
Too slow.
Right. Right.
It's my turn. There, now.
Go.
Sit.
Here we go. Okay, it's safe for now.
Got the black bangle. I just need to figure out a way over there.
Here we go.
Then.
Another chance. Gaius.
Got it.
My turn.
It's my turn.
It's my turn.
Go.
It's my turn.
My turn. Let's go.
I've got you. No.
It's my turn. There, open.
Well,
My turn. Go.
Here.
My turn.
Here we go.
Leave it to me. Now. Read.
Right. They must fight.
that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're ready to go on to the boss room. That's fine.
All right, we're finally through.
right now I should be. Time Snail. All that's left is the Pit Demon. It's this guy.
This will take everything we have.
My turn.
Pit Demons.
Now's a chance.
Here. Right. How about this?
My turn. Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
All right. They're open.
Here we go. All right, let's do this. Leave it to me.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Go.
Oh, shit.
Thanks.
Right. How about this? Go! Elliot!
Okay.
All right.
I'm 100.
Whirlwind! To me! Now! Go! You're mine!
Here we go. There.
Right.
Let's
Keep
drop
it up,
the beat.
everyone.
Not yet. There. Go.
Here! All right. Whirlwind! Now!
Go.
Right! Hang in there, everyone!
Thanks.
Thanks.
Oh no, you don't.
My turn.
We're gonna keep dropping the beat on people.
Here we go. All right, let's do this. Leave it to me.
It's my turn.
Flames, gavel on my blade.
Flame Slash for the win. 50% damage boosted. Killed one. That's progress.
All right. Whirlwind!
Keep trying to blind him.
Leave it to me.
We have successfully blinded both of them.
How about this? Go! Elliot!
Okay.
Let's do this.
My turn.
My turn.
And then we just wrap up.
Is everybody okay?
Just getting started.
I did.
A matter of.
Boom. You won. That was the master. Well, monsters like that. Every time you come down here, every time we reach the end of the floor, a beast shows up just like that. Something bothering you? I'd have worked out something about this place. Looks like we've explored as far as we can. Now let's head back out. That was weird. Okay. More friendship! Healed my Pokemon. Sunset. Must have been down there for a long time this month, too. Thanks for your help, everyone. No way I could have cleared that place out on my own. Glad I can make myself useful. So what was it you noticed? I think the schoolhouse actually follows its own rules. Well, the first rule would be that there's always a door at the entrance of every floor. Second is that there's always a really tough monster waiting at the end. Third rule is that each month a new floor opens up for us to explore. It's almost like this shit's a video game. Those all seem to have been the case every time. Kind of makes me feel like someone is testing us. Guess when I stop and think about it, it does kind of feel like it. Hey, but even assuming that's true, who is it and why? Seems like the only way we'll get to the bottom of this is to keep exploring. Not as far as we can today. Let's meet up again next time. Have the gladiator headband. Heck yeah! We got more than one body part. But we're not actually gonna check them out tonight. We're gonna save that for tomorrow. So thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by. I know it was kind of a slog at the end there, but I wanted to get to I specifically wanted to get to this point to keep everything on track. So thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by. My name has been Mon, and I also hope you all live hard, you live happy, you stay healthy, you stay awesome. I want to see all of you tomorrow here for some more Trails of Cold Steel. Thank you, and good night.